Did you know that it is possible to have a farm that works well even in a small space? And this is not just a guess. It is something that science has already proven. Today, I will show you the 5 best animals to raise in smaller spaces, which have already been studied and tested to work well in this type of environment. These animals are perfect for those who want to produce efficiently and sustainably without needing a lot of land or large areas. Want to find out which ones they are? Then let's get started. Free-range chickens are an excellent choice for those who have little space available. This is because they adapt very well to different types of environments and, even in smaller spaces, they can lay a lot of eggs. According to research from the University of Sao Paulo, when these chickens are raised in small areas, but with some space to walk and scratch, a method called semi-intensive, they lay more eggs and are less stressed. In addition, while they scratch in search of food, they disturb the earth, which improves the quality of the soil and also helps to control insects and other little creatures that can harm the plants. Fun fact: when chickens are in an enriched environment, with spaces to scratch and rest, they are less stressed. This is important because more relaxed chickens can produce up to 20% more eggs, according to scientific studies. So, providing them with adequate space makes all the difference in production. Quails are a great option for those who have little space and want to produce a lot of eggs. According to studies by Embrapa, these small birds are ideal for raising in smaller areas. They lay many more eggs than chickens and adapt very well to confined environments. That is, they do not need large areas to live well. To give you an idea, a single quail can lay up to 300 eggs in a year, and all of this while taking up very little space. Interesting fact: a study published in the Journal of Animal Science showed that when quails are raised in small spaces, but with good lighting and adequate food, they can increase egg production by up to 15%. This means that, with the right care, you can have even more success raising quail at home. Goats are an excellent choice for those who have a small space and want to raise animals efficiently. According to research from the Federal University of Minas Gerais, goats are very versatile and adapt well to small areas. Not only do they produce good quality milk and meat, but they can also be used to clear land because they love to eat vegetation and shrubs. In addition, a comparative study revealed that goats need less food than cows, but they produce milk more efficiently in smaller areas. This means that even in smaller spaces, you can get a good amount of milk from goats without needing to feed them as much. Scientific fun fact: goats have a special ability to digest lower quality foods, such as plants and grass that cows do not use as well. This means that they can make better use of what they eat and are a great option for those who have a small land. Studies confirm that, because of this ability, goats are one of the best options for raising in small areas. Bees are an excellent option for those who have a small space and want to be productive. Raising bees, known as apiculture, is proven to be one of the most effective ways to take advantage of small areas. Research from Cornell University shows that a single beehive can produce up to 30 kilos of honey per year, and all this while taking up very little space. In addition to providing honey, bees play a very important role in pollination. This means that they help to fertilize the flowers of plants, which makes vegetables and fruits grow better and in greater quantity. According to studies by the FAO, Food and Agriculture Organization of the United Nations, bees can increase the productivity of nearby crops by up to 25% just by pollinating. Interesting fact: even in urban areas, such as in small gardens or balconies, keeping bees has proven to be a viable and sustainable alternative. So, if you're thinking about how to use a small space efficiently, considering bees may be an excellent choice. Sheep are a great option for those who want to raise animals in small spaces, especially if the goal is to obtain wool or meat. A study by the University of Reading in the United Kingdom showed that sheep can be very productive even in smaller areas. They adapt well to what is called rotational grazing. This means that the land is divided into small sections, and the sheep are moved from one section to another. This method helps the soil to recover and keeps the sheep well fed, as they always have fresh grass to eat. In addition, sheep have a high fertility rate, which means that they can have up to 2 lambs per year. This is great because it allows you to have more sheep and, therefore, more wool and meat throughout the year. Scientific fact: studies by the University of California have shown that using rotational grazing can increase the capacity of the land by up to 30%. This means that, with this method, you can raise more sheep in a smaller space without damaging the soil. This way, you make better use of the space you have and achieve greater production. So, as you can see, the 5 animal species we talked about are all great options for those who have little space and want to have a small productive farm. These animals are proven by science to be ideal for raising in small areas, whether to produce eggs, milk, meat, honey, or wool. With a little planning, anyone can raise these animals efficiently and sustainably, even in small spaces. If you found these tips useful, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and click on the bell to receive notifications of new videos. And if you have any questions about how to raise these or other animals, just leave a comment. We are here to help and answer your questions. See you in the next video.